Well, as you just heard in the report, the United States is trying to evacuate as many as translators and workers that used to serve alongside them. That's one issue that they're looking after. We in Afghanistan are really concerned about this heart-wrenching, tragic United Nations Assistance Mission report, mid-year report on the civilian casualties, which is very unfortunate. There is a 46% increase of civilian casualties compared to the same period last year. The total number, unfortunately, is 5,200, of which is about 1,700 killed, and the rest 3,500 wounded. And most of these, about 40% or plus, are boys, girls, children, and women. And many of these, unfortunately, have happened as a direct result of Taliban's extremely violent offensives that effectively began following the announcement and as well as beginning of the withdrawal of U.S. forces in Afghanistan in early May. So many of the casualties that I just pointed out have taken place within those 2 months, and then, of course, continued on into the July. We've been defending Afghanistan against what we consider is external aggression disguised as the Taliban insurgency and a terror campaign. And of course, the Taliban are not alone. They're joined by Lashkar-e-Taliban, Jaish-e-Mohammed, both, of course, based in Pakistan, and as well as transnational terrorist networks, including Al-Qaeda and the regional terrorist networks that include the ETIM, East Turkestan Islamic Movement, and Islamic Movement of Uzbekistan. And of course, Daesh also operates under this very destabilizing umbrella of the Taliban. So we have been doing our best to defend Afghanistan and to protect our civilian populations across the country. But unfortunately, the Taliban, where they have temporarily captured some districts, they have summarily executed targeted civilians, including, as you pointed out, journalists and teachers and human rights activists, women, of course, school girls and boys, and as well as destroying and looting public institutions, and destroying also public service delivery infrastructure, including pylons and telecommunications networks, poles, and so forth. So against all this, we have deployed our forces, especially commandos across Afghanistan and the south and east and northeast areas where the Taliban have launched offensives, and we have pushed them back. We have been recapturing as we speak most of those areas, because a large number of the Taliban fighters, including foreign elements, fighters from Pakistan. We just our governor in the province of Nangarhar, eastern Afghanistan, sent 40 killed bodies of Pakistani citizens who had come and been fighting alongside the Taliban in Afghanistan.